which is fit. Oh my god. That's I'm gonna start dressing like Will Smith in Men in Black, and nobody can stop me. This is Maddie Staggs Presents, and today we're deep underground at 504 Battery Place in Manhattan because we're talking about Men in Black. This is the kind of movie Hollywood has been trying to make ever since it came out in 1997. And it's hard to blame them. It's a perfect mix of action and comedy and genre, and all of these things are not dominating each other but working together in perfect harmony. Oh, and it has an all-time movie star performance in Will Smith as Agent J. Not only does he radiate a charm so strong it could power entire cities, but he wrote the damn theme song. And that shit slaps. It charted. 90s Will Smith is a level of movie star we've never had before or since. I'll be watching on my copy of the 4K, which came in this beautiful 25th anniversary steelbook. And hang around after the credits because we'll be talking about the conundrum of the Impossible movie sequel. And now it's time to press play, so grab a snack, take a seat, and let's watch a movie. The art of the opening credits, something that I feel is completely lost to time because nobody even feels like they do opening credits anymore. Where we're getting this insane font that is, when a movie choosing its own font, you have John Carpenter with his famous font. Recently, Nolan's got a font. This has a really weird, thin font that is not anything like I've seen before. I think this score does get lost because everyone musically associate this with the Will Smith song. And rightly so. It's a banger. This is a very tight movie. And when a blockbuster has that level of leanness and that level of tightness, it amplifies the energy so much more. This movie has a great natural energy, but it being, I think it's like 90, 95 minutes tops, which is my favorite runtime. We have a problem these days, I think, of movies going far longer than they need to. But there is something really powerful about a movie that is forcing itself to fit a lot of stuff in, but doesn't feel rushed. It's such a tough balancing act, and this movie does it perfectly. You need to nail everything because you don't have any wasted time. You can't have any bad scenes. That's what I think is probably a little intimidating about the 95-minute movie. Oh, push it in. Yeah.
We'll take it from here.
Who the hell are you?
INS Division 6.
Tommy Lee Jones. Kind of underrated work in this movie. I think Will Smith, I mean, he's the movie star. He's crafted to steal the show. He's got the charisma. He's got all the stuff going for him. But I think this stuff is just as hard. And I feel like when it's good, it doesn't get praised because it's not as obvious. We're like, he's setting the tone here. And even though he's playing it very flat and very straight, he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot without giving a lot, which is very hard to do. See, he's like, I think we think of Tommy Lee Jones as a very like steady flat actor. Maybe flat's a little unfair. A very steady, humorless actor.
Sir, me, young man, you have no idea.
That kind of stuff. How he's able to play the facade of like,
we're gonna have a little chat with our friend here. You fellas can
being fun and being jokey, but then he uses the Tommy Lee Jones seriousness. This set too with the cactus and the way they're shooting the night scenes in this, it feels like there's nothing.
Looks like you fell off the bus in the wrong part of town.
Immediate scene they're in.
In fact, I'm gonna bet dollars to pesos you're not.
Crazy huge cactuses. Night Desert is a very underused locale, and we're gonna get
Mikey
an incredible mix of effects here. We're obviously in CGI now, but before that was a practical effect. Rick Baker did the makeup effects for this. It's the guy who famously did American Werewolf in London. Here we go. Oh, the eyeball turning. Yeah. We're gonna flip to CG here. Yeah. But it's seamless, much like Jurassic Park did, and I think why a lot of these early CG movies can stand up so well is when they're aware of the limitations and they use it as, oh, that effect too. Oh my God. The sound of the gun, and we have so much practical goop too, which practical goop This is a very goopy movie. I love goop.
Was not human.
It just emphasizes it all when these two things are working seamlessly and back and forth. And Tommy Lee Jones is...
Give me your attention for a moment.
Kind of just...
glad to tell you what happened.
Seen it all before. Very, not lazy, but just very kind of disaffected. Vibe in this works really well because you're dealing with such insane otherworldly things.
This is called a neuralizer. It's a gift from some friends from out of town.
I love that line. It's a gift from friends out of town.
This red eye here will isolate the electronic impulses in your brains, and more specifically the ones for memory.
He is just...
Well, that's good, fellas. Give me a splay burn around the perimeter with holes at 40, 60, and 80
Having
meters.
to rifle off all of that really complex... I mean, it's not super tech dialogue, but it is techy, and he has to...
And the answer you're looking for lies right
Has
here.
to explain what this thing is, but the scene is to get across well. Here
I
we
am
go.
just a figment of your imagination.
I love the neuralizer effect. And the choice to...
Yeah, what a gullible breed.
The choice to stick on the people as it happened. The reset.
I'm serious,
so
fellas.
good.
You're lucky to be alive after a blast like that.
What blast?
But what this opening scene does well, and we're going to get into now, so this stuff is, this is a perfect bookend.
I'm sorry about back there.
That happens.
We're going to get...
Been used to.
We're going to get a mirror of this at the end.
Spirit's willing, Kay.
But you need to anchor it here.
The rest of me,
This guy who is actually crushing.
they're beautiful, aren't they?
What?
The stars. We never just look anymore.
And what I think makes a true blockbuster like this
I'll tell
so
you,
hard
Kay,
to pull off is being able to do
I will miss the chase.
the real genuine emotions in scenes like this. And I like how it's not overtly said.
No, D. You won't.
Here we go. And
Freeze! LSPD, freeze!
speaking of introductory opening scenes, this is
Freeze me! Stop!
what makes Will Smith as a movie star so perfect. I mean, he powers this whole movie, but what he's doing in this opening scene in particular is all of the things you need. He's needing to do some great actiony stuff, but even here, he doesn't stick the landing.
Raining black people in New York.
Immediately into a joke that only he could deliver. And I like also the specificity of the Will Smith run. We don't get to see. He's not a... I don't think we know him as a very runny movie star. Obviously, Tom Cruise known for his run. But even here, how you're getting so much about the character. And he's dropping onto the delivery truck. You feel he knows the city so well.
NYPD means I will knock your punk ass down.
And immediately into jokes and trash talk. But being able to do all this, playing the action well, playing the comedy well, it's really difficult stuff. And he's doing it effortlessly, allowing himself to be tired and out of breath. That it's action and it's uncertainty, but he's also feel like you know what he's doing. And he's communicating this to you all with, like, the dialogue is just for jokes. And this movie is able to also be, like, scary, unsettling, shit like that. Goddamn movie star shit. A thing we have lost. I love this being the Guggenheim, too. This is one of the great New York movies. This was supposed to be originally Lincoln Square, but Lincoln Square wanted to charge them and they were on a budget. Remember movies had budgets they had to stick to? So instead they had to use this, and this was so much better because we get this great scene of him running all the way up. And we're getting, look at that Will Smith run, man. He uses his tallness.
What's up?
That's like when I think of Will Smith movie star, it's that. He's sweaty, out of breath, but like still confident, but not overly cocky.
Your world's gonna end.
And his fit here is out of control with like the generic white football jersey.
Look, come on down. We'll get those
that I think
eyes
might be
fixed. Don't even worry
cropped or
about
something
it.
too, is oversized and boxy, no number on it.
Wait a minute. Let me talk.
And he's got the orange like jumpsuit that's tied off at the waist. This is like from scene to scene basis, man. Holy shit. This scene, another introductory scene. We're having 3 introductory scenes successively here.
Don't you take that away. I'm eating
Sticking on this, watching that shooting star in the background.
Swear to God, I would not be surprised.
Where this is gonna have to tell us a lot about what's happening here. We're sticking to this, and it's gonna come all the way into frame. Here we go. Is what?
Goddamn truck.
Just like he's D'Onofrio. We have to talk about Vincent D'Onofrio in this.
Vegas.
An all-time performance. I'm going to say that a lot. All-time, the word all-time to be said a lot in this movie. But also so much is like happening. We're 15 minutes in already, and like these perfect,
What the heck is it, Edgar?
like 5-minute scenes we're getting for all of the main players.
Get your big butt back in the house.
Only time we're going to see normal D'Onofrio in here because he's going to transform into
Please, projectile weapon
incredible
on the ground.
You can have
voice.
my gun when you pry it from my cold dead fingers.
Here, how we're not seeing it. The way they do this.
Your proposal is acceptable.
Having the cow too in the front of the frame, like not giving a shit. Oh, the noises. Skin. Oh my god, Rick Baker getting a great skin suit, and this. The physical performance D'Onofrio gives. Like,
Give me.
a lot of it's the makeup,
Sugar.
right? You see his jaw's like offset, his eyes are weird, but the way he moves his body
In water.
does genuinely feel like an alien wearing someone's skin who doesn't know how to move properly in this body.
More. More.
And it's just so bizarre because you kind of have an idea of what's happening.
Edgar, your skin is hanging
This
off your
effect.
bones.
We have practical makeup on.
Oh, yeah.
God, dude, look at the way he's moving. This.
Is that leather?
It's some kind of CGI smearing, but there's also, like, here we cut away from it. It went from makeup to CGI smear, but he was pulling a mask. I don't understand how they did that effect.
No, sir. He blinked one set, then he blinked a completely different set.
You know, like high beams and low beams.
Will Smith being, in this movie, cocky, but never arrogant, because the movie always grounds you in his kind of point of view, but like the movie explains the situation around him where...
Well, sir, some of the other officers are a little soggy around the midsection. I guess that's why they weren't able to keep up.
Edwards, if you were half the man I am.
What the hell are you talking about? I am half the man that you are.
It's that.
And what is your problem?
My problem is you being all up in my damn face. That's my
But
problem.
it's, again, such a fine line.
Take 10 minutes on a Stairmaster, you pudgy bastard.
We just saw the scene, so we know why he's so annoyed. But being cocky
night,
without being a dick and unlikable,
Yeah, some night.
They were guilds, not
a lot of that's his regular charm, a lot of that's the situations they present him in.
guilds. He was out of breath.
But also that he doesn't know what's going on, and it's never like, I'm cocky and I know more than
Did
you,
he say anything to you?
but he knows when you're
Yeah,
full
he
of
said
shit.
the world was coming to an end.
And it's all of this really delicate stuff. And this level of breeziness and energy and perfect introduction
Would you recognize that weapon of his if you saw it again?
is the kind of thing I feel like the Marvel movies try to
Absolutely.
do. And when they are tolerable, which is rare in my opinion,
Come on, let's take a ride.
are able to. But this mix of action and comedy and sci-fi or whatever genre you're in these first 10 to 15 minutes, while establishing the new character and letting him be someone you root for,
This dude down on foot. That's tough. kid.
is so much. I mean, generally, tonally, it's what Marvel's trying to do, but this stuff in particular feels like they're constantly trying to do it. And it's a very hard thing to do.
We're here.
While I'm not the biggest fan of the Marvel movies, what I think
This is where we going.
Yeah.
when this stuff
This is
works,
Jack Jeeves'
it is
spot.
hard to clock because you're just having a blast. That's really what's happening in these first 15 minutes. I am a weirdo about movies, and even though this is Men in Black and it's a 90-minute blockbuster, like I think
He buys
people
some
tend to
chain
overlook
snatchers.
that
He
kind of
doesn't even
stuff.
sell guns.
Really?
Within film analysis and being genuinely like great art, entertainment can be art, art can be entertainment, because this shit is really hard to do.
I'm gonna slide up in here and I'm gonna put my thing down, but when I come back out, I want some real answers.
And
Okay, go put
here
your thing
is
down.
when his cockiness works, where he's like, I'm gonna go in there and put my thing down. He's full of bravado, but this movie constantly
I'm talking about guns, smartass.
cuts his bravado.
Weird ones.
Come on.
And this scene's a perfect example of that.
Why don't you show him the imports, Jeeps?
But he walks in there so full of piss and vinegar, and Kay walks in and everything's totally, the vibe changes immediately.
Count to 3.
He'll do it, Jeeves.
One.
I'm telling you, that man does not look stable.
2.
You know what?
And he's gonna, when he shoots, he's gonna switch.
Why don't you get a massage? Take a cruise.
Drop the weapon and put your hands on your
He
head.
can do that shit too.
Don't make me kill you.
You insensitive prick.
And this is that face cutting to the immediate,
You have any idea how much that
you
stings?
don't know what you're in for, but it doesn't make him a dick because how could he assume this is what the world is? It is such an incredible mix of actor at the right time, giving the perfect performance in the perfect role in a movie that understands him, even though he's not an established movie star. Movies, careers are weird, stardom's hard.
You know,
But like, I think it's more that Will Smith never finds this perfect frequency again. And it's hard to do, so I get it. But also part of that's work with Tommy Lee Jones, who is...
and I'm gonna be back to talk about them Rolexes.
Oh, goddamn. Tommy Lee Jones, such a great match. This is works as like a lot of these are just standard buddy cop beats, but they give him these fun little spins. See, it's that. He knows he's deflated. This movie also is able to get like really profound in a weird way.
Searching for a
And
handle
that's-
on the moment.
A lot of that's the Tommy Lee Jones area of the duo.
The only comfort I can offer is my promise
All-time
that tomorrow
movie duo.
morning you won't remember a thing.
Because of the differences in the vibes. And also I think,
Well, that's not exactly some shit you just forget.
while I'm
You
going
ever
to
see one of
praise
these,
Will Smith's performance in this a lot, I think, man, Tommy Lee Jones might be one of the most underrated performances ever because this shit is hard to do. It's not second fiddle, it's playing the lower energy part of it, and as an actor, I think it's, especially when you're in it, hard to latch on to not having the energy. And when you're in these scenes, filming them, like, you kind of feel like the other guy's
9 o'clock.
winning.
Be there
But
or be square.
once you get in the edit and once you get in it all coming together, you understand the importance of Tommy Lee Jones. It's the voice too with D'Onofrio.
Pest problem.
He's said that his inspiration for this voice was John Huston in
Nothing but
Chinatown,
undeveloped, unevolved, barely conscious.
which I get when you hear it, but that's crazy.
Scurry
But
about short, pointless lives.
to take that as inspiration of like, I'm going to take this villain performance from a like hardcore noir and to be like, I'm going to infuse that into a bug who is wearing a human skin suit. Incredible level of weirdness we don't see anymore. It's those, the grunts and the movement. It's like he doesn't, it's all joints. It's like freezing his shoulder and keeping the knees locked. God, this fucking set, holy shit. And again, Will's fit here.
Yeah, this dude gave me this card the other
The
day.
Timbs and just the big red jacket. And this is where you're getting into the introduction to the larger world.
Sit down.
In this is, I mean, look, when you get a 90-minute banger, you almost have nothing but perfect scenes. Maybe probably the best scene in the movie, in my opinion.
You're only here because you're the best of the
Because
best.
of what it has to do.
And we're looking for one of you. Just one.
And
What will
set
follow
up
is
so
a
much.
series of simple tests.
But you never lose the personality. And Will Smith is able to infuse all this.
I see we have a
Sticks
question.
out how he's
Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe you already answered this.
dressed so differently than everybody.
Why exactly are we here?
Here we go.
Second Lieutenant Jake Jensen, West Point, graduate with honors. We're here because you're looking for the best of the best of the best, sir.
And the look at him is important because Will's gonna clown on him.
Boy, Captain America over here. The best of the best of the best, sir. With honors.
See, it's that. It's like
Y'all ain't laughing.
knowing he's always like over and over his head. I think that's the Will Smith thing. And here is like when I feel like Marvel tries to do this kind of comedy. no one is able to do this like Will Smith does. He looks around as if anyone's paying attention to him, but nobody is. It's so hard to do this shit. Like, and the beats of like, see this, like seeing them struggle isn't funny, but him doing it is the funniest goddamn thing in the world. And like no dialogue is said in like a minute here. It's all great editing. And him playing so, not bumbling, but it's, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. There are no words to describe like that, which is why it's so great. It's just a Will Smith thing. But then like the smarts of it too. And the, everyone watching. He's so proud of himself. Holy shit. Oh my God. What a, and like, but this shit too. He's gonna be funny again, but you buy him holding a gun in this like crazy epileptic seizure ass room. Holding a shot like that is not an easy thing to do whatsoever. But
May
in
I
the same
ask why you
scene
felt
too,
little Tiffany deserved to die?
do this.
Well, first I was gonna pop this guy hanging from the street light, and then I realized, you know, he's just working out. And how would I feel if somebody come running in the gym, bust me in my ass while I'm on a treadmill?
But like, a lot of it's the great writing.
Snarling beast guy, and I noticed he had a tissue in his hand. And I realized, you know, he's not snarling,
but he's selling it so well, and it feels.
A white girl, middle of the ghetto, bunch of monsters. This time of night with quantum physics books. She about to start some shit, Zed. She's about 8 years old. Those books are way too advanced for her.
It feels.
To be honest, I'd appreciate it if you eased up off my back about it.
Like a genuine conversation. It feels kind of improv.
Or do I owe her an apology?
That's when the writing is singing. You know, that's when the shit's hitting. When it feels like, and it could be true. I don't know. You could. He was cooking so hard.
That was a good shot, though, right?
At this point in time, you could have just put him in this room, throwing the camera on, and be like, "Will, just go." And it's such a great setup for what the Men in Black have to do and why.
Congratulations. You're everything we've come to expect from years of government training.
That line. You're everything we've come to expect from years of government training, and he is not, and that's why he's perfect. But also funny that he made the Captain America joke before. This is a very, like the why he's chosen, it's a very Captain America thing of.
Where are you going?
You choose him because he's not like everyone else.
Yo. Hey man, what the hell is all this?
Just watching these two in this scene right here.
Intergalactic refugees.
Will Smith like raised eyebrows.
Use the Earth as an apolitical zone.
You could watch this
creatures without a planet
on mute and understand what's going on. But Tommy Lee Jones is very casual. The patter, he's kind of looking around. You look at the difference in the speed they're walking and their posture.
Ever see the movie Casablanca?
The same thing, except no Nazis. We agreed, and we conceal all the evidence of the.
Oh my God,
so
dude.
These are real flying saucers, and the World's Fair was just a cover-up for
But
the
also,
land.
what this movie does well in these scenes, this movie delivers a lot of information.
When was the last time you had a CAT scan?
About 6 months ago. It's company policy.
Right, you should make another
It's
appointment.
jokes, it's exposition, it's character stuff. And these guys, great puppets.
That's not decaf, is it?
Viennese cinnamon.
Oh, don't tell me.
Like most iconic things from movies are not in it as much as you expect. I think they're in it one more scene for like 2 seconds.
You guys get
And
along all right?
part of the problem with these movies and this movie being an impossible sequel, which we'll talk about a bit after more, is the tendency to overuse someone like that, which is a thing they do with this movie and the subsequent movies. Is this the best
Humans,
scene
for the
in
most
movie?
part, don't have a clue. They don't want one or need one either. They're happy. They think they have
Here,
a good bead on
there's
them.
one of my favorite lines of all time. Here we go.
A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it.
That
500 years ago, everybody
Men in Black,
knew the Earth was flat. And
which
15
is
minutes ago,
a
you knew that people were alone on this
buddy
planet.
cop alien comedy action movie,
Imagine what you'll know tomorrow.
gets genuinely like, holy shit, the depth of this writing right now.
You will sever every human contact. Nobody
its
will
view
ever
on
know you
humanity
exist anywhere.
And the sadness he's selling right now, the weight of this moment and this decision. Tommy Lee Jones need to sell that he kind of maybe regrets doing it. And
is it worth it?
Here
oh yeah,
we
it's
go.
worth it. If you're strong enough.
Yeah, dude. My Again, he's just gonna have to sit here and ponder. This is the movie star shit that's hard to do. In addition to the comedy and the action, is a shot on your face, and you gotta portray to us that you are making this insane, weighty decision. God, man, this movie, holy shit. Every time I see it, I watch this movie a lot. I like it more and more because when something is so propulsive, I'm going to talk about it a lot because it is important as hell, and there is not a wasted frame, which is fit. Oh my God. I'm going to start dressing like Will Smith in Men in Black, and nobody can stop me.
First off, you chose me, so you recognize the skills.
See, he's coming in, he's all energy, he's all personality. Tommy Lee Jones is here.
Cool, whatever you say, Slick, but I need to tell you something about all your skills.
He calls him Slick. Here he comes. Drop the
As
line.
of right now, they mean precisely dick.
That's what it is. It's Will Smith has the skills, he has the charisma, he has the charm, but in this world he just literally stepped into, it means dick. This feels very Star Wars Cantina moment, which is something every movie since Star Wars has strives to do. The set design in this room
that we confiscated from
in the Men in Black HQ is crazy.
Velcro, microwave ovens,
And I
suction.
think,
This is a fascinating little gadget.
again, a thing a lot of movies, this isn't like, it's sleek and stylized, but it's also not maximalist and crazy. It's a lot of like muted colors, but it's not boring. Because there are like style design choices. It's kind of like got a 60s kind of retro futuristic vibe to the look of a lot of this. Year 2 of Will Smith just having to... Nobody else can do this. You give this scene, which is, hey, movie star, stand there, react to something that's not actually happening. And we're going to cut back to you 5 or 6 times, and you just have to give us different stressed, exaggerated, dramatic reactions without feeling too hammy. This also, the introduction to the new world.
Let's put it on.
Would be a thing that most movies would drag out.
The last suit you'll ever wear.
And it's just this quick montage of him like suiting up for the first time.
You will dress only in attire specially sanctioned by MIB Special Services.
And Rip Torn, I have not talked about Rip Torn yet.
From now on, you'll have no identifying marks of any kind.
His voice in this, he sells
in any way.
This
your entire image is crafted to leave no lasting memory with anyone.
It's the superhero thing too.
Is your name.
This feels like a superhero
Silence your
suit up
native
montage.
tongue.
Another thing Marvel tries to do, and a lot of times can't pull off, explaining what he is,
We're them.
seeing him
We're
shed.
they. We are the men in black.
And he sells that line. Yeah, the score's going fucking crazy right now.
You know what the difference is between you and me?
Here we go. Here we go. What is it?
I make this look good.
Another thing you give to every actor in movie history. There are better actors than Will Smith. Nobody's doing it like that, and no one's... The ability to sell you on that line. Ethan Hawke, this movie here. Ethan Hawke very publicly talks about how he didn't do Independence Day, which has another of those lines. Smith did Independence Day. The punching the alien in the face and saying, "Welcome to Earth." Ethan Hawke read that in the script and was like, I could never do that. Goes and sees it opening weekend, sees Will Smith does it, sees the entire audience explode in applause and go, yeah. That's the specific power of Will Smith. He is
Here,
the
last night.
He's trying to laugh along. It's that shit too.
Why don't you take Junior here with you? This is a good one for him to warm up
That
on.
he can have all the energy and all the bravado.
Go get him, Tiger.
But it's important that he is in over his head. Here is where D'Onofrio, I think, physically cooks the most. The show. It's look at the legs work, the arms. He's just holy shit. He's gonna do like a hand to the face thing of this guy. This right here. Oh my god, dude.
I'd like to see your license and registration, please.
And for the Tommy Lee Jones role, apparently they first wanted Clint Eastwood. There's a lot of different versions of this movie that would not work if they had actually done it the way they had thought to.
Look, it's my wife. She's... Well, look.
The Will Smith role was originally offered to... They wanted Chris O'Donnell from Batman Forever.
And you handle this.
What? And the director took him out to dinner and was like, I'm going to fuck this up. Don't take the movie. And then David Schwimmer was going to be the Will Smith role.
Me? Yeah, it's easy. You just catch.
I think that's also the greatness of Will Smith's performance in this, because he's clearly crafting the character. There's no way it was written like this. Because there's no way David Schwimmer or Chris O'Donnell are doing this. Yeah, and again, another exposition-heavy scene that...
meeting someone. Who you meeting?
If you're paying attention to what they're saying...
The ship. I didn't see a departure clearance for the...
It's kind of important to the plot, but all you're paying attention to...
What? You're doing fine, Ace.
Is that...
kind of emergency. What's the rush to get off the planet on?
They're talking about they're rushing to get off the planet. And it doesn't hurt you, because this movie is so efficient.
Man.
That it works in both ways. You can just watch Will Smith there, or you can listen to them.
Oh, man.
Great puppet.
Congratulations, Reg. It's a squid.
That line of the squid thing is actually very interesting, because it's like winky at the camera a little bit.
Anything about that seem unusual to
That's
you?
the kind of shit Marvel struggles with, to like make fun of...
What would scare Reg so...
to make fun of their world in that way, and the stuff they're doing, but never can thread a line of him saying, congratulations, it's a squid.
Special Agent Mannheim, this is Special Agent Black with the FBI. We'd like to talk to you about your visitor.
That little joke.
You're here to make fun of me, too?
No, ma'am. We at the FBI do not have a sense of humor we're aware of.
Oh, my
May we
God.
come in?
Oh, my God. And the differences in the...
not believing one thing I said.
Flatness, but like
Sort of
straight
poking fun at
man.
me.
She's doing like kind of a straight man thing, but it's so bizarre.
To walk back in the house.
And
I gotta admit to you, that one got me sort of stumped.
And that's... It's funny, but also...
I know Egger, and that wasn't Egger.
The way she says Egger's crazy. There's no sugar in it because of what happened with Egger before.
Egger soup.
How quickly he does it. He doesn't know what's going on.
Water or not. Lemonade or ice water or regular water or tap water.
The camera doesn't flash you. It sticks on them. It's such a cool way to do it.
Well, wait a minute. So you just flash that thing, it erases her memory, and you just make up a new one?
A standard issue neuralizer.
This could be garbage exposition.
And that weak-ass story is the best you can come up with.
Half the joke is from her just giving you slack joke.
Well, yeah, you know, because
Here we go, Will.
He never appreciated you anyway. In fact, you know what? You kicked him out.
Yeah, yep.
And now that he's gone, you're going to go in town, you go to
Come on,
Bloomingdale's,
dude.
and find yourself some
This
nice
is
dresses, get yourself some shoes.
No one's ever been this good. Here we go. Here it goes.
Hire a
Here it
decorator
goes.
to come in here quick, because damn.
She's Linda Fiorentino?
Oh, the cat.
Wait,
Yeah, well,
in
there's
this
a problem
too?
with the cat. Sign here.
What's the problem with the cat?
It's your problem.
That she plays this as a genuine weirdo
I hate the living. Shall we?
and is still very attractive, even though she's a complete, like, dang-ass freak in this movie. That you buy this absolute fucking babe as a mortician. And part of it is how serious... This movie's very funny. Kind of like what I'm talking about when I don't think this movie undercuts itself in the way the Marvel movie just does. That, like, Jay gets undercut in a comedic sense. That's what makes his arrogance
I'm Dr. Leo Mann,
palatable.
Department of Public Health. This is Dr. White.
Doctor.
You boys must not have much of a home life.
But that they all, it feels like they all take their characters serious. And you put them, especially Kay and especially her, you put them in unserious circumstances. It not only becomes funny, but also becomes really weirdly kind of genuine in a way.
You know what I like to do sometimes when it's really late?
And that, where you're like...
No.
Dr. White.
It gets interrupted. Oh, like, is she... the implication of the thing she's doing to the bodies?
What do you think?
Very interesting. She got a real Queen of the Undead thing going.
Of the body.
Come on, man.
Great body.
The dead body.
And I think part of...
What the hell is that?
I'm not here to necessarily diagnose, like, what happened to Will Smith's career, because A lot of that stuff is unknowable and tough. But for my money, I think this is his peak. I wonder if the power of this Will Smith, which is like a clear movie star, but is kind of feels like he's treading water in the situation. He's never allowed to like win the scene, which is good, and that he doesn't. He's trying to come across as cool, but the movie doesn't go, "Hey, this guy's cool." That as you become a bigger movie star and you have more clout, does that? Do you not allow that to happen? Or is he not willing to lose or not win in each scene? Because you see a lot of that, man. That stuff is... Look up any of the stuff that's been reported on the Fast and Furious movies. That becomes a problem. When the actor feels like, oh, I have to...
War, the galaxy is on Orion's
maintain
belt.
My movie star...
What the hell does that mean?
Persona, even in the movie, and I gotta be cool guy all the time.
Doctor...
That, like...
whatever, come here.
This is him being a cool guy.
Dr. Whatever? Hey, you guys aren't really from the Department of Health, are you?
That what we want isn't...
Arkelians are not gonna like this. This guy was one of the royal family.
Isn't the guy who wins all the time. Because that's when it becomes unrelatable, and it becomes very removed. Does it so quick, and he's not paying attention. He struggles to get it.
Would you stop that? What?
He doesn't call it a neuralizer.
Okay, have you ever flashed?
And he doesn't go,
I ain't playing with you.
neuralizer sounds dumb, I'm not going to call it that, which is the wrong application of this humor, and has become the Marvel humor, that he's calling it
okay, I think I should be in charge of the flashy memory thing department.
He calls it flashy memory thing.
You ain't gonna be happy till you frickin' see somebody's brain out, man.
Also, I don't think you'd get... I mean, D'Onofrio is a one-of-a-kind actor. I don't think you'd get anyone who could physically do this stuff so well, genuinely, but also who would give themselves over to the ugliness and weirdness of this. You can imagine an actor being like, well, why would I take that? They're not going to really, if it's done well, they're not going to really know it's me. But it's the value of the comedic performance and the variance in performances. Talked about this a bit in the Shining episode and the greatness of Shelley Duvall's horror performance. That great acting is more than the serious dramatic stuff. Genre's great. I love genre shit. That funny performances are important. Movie star performances are important. Performances like Tommy Lee Jones here, where it's like, I don't even know what you call this. I mean, it's like, this is like generational straight man performance. Tommy Lee Jones crushing. Again, able to be very sad, this movie. Holy shit.
So what, she ever get married or anything?
No.
Him playing with the...
Well, you know what they say, it's better to have loved than lost.
Here we go, another great line.
Loved at all.
Try it.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Ooh.
Series 4, deatomizer.
That's what I'm talking about.
You give him the little gun.
Cricket.
Oh my god, how dumb. And the way he's holding it.
I feel like I'm gonna break this damn thing.
But also, it will give us the cool gun moment later. It's not undercutting it the entire time, but by the time he gets the big gun, his coolness is earned in a way that he's still not allowed to be cool yet. It's letting the character grow into the coolness, and I think when the movie star performance is bad,
Hey, this is my truck!
The later Will Smith performances,
and make sure you tell him that down at
they
the
think the coolness is inherited from frame one, and I think that's when it's off-putting. When the character comes in the movie, you feel like this guy thinks he's cool. He's like, no, we have to come to that realization. Yeah, this guy's cool.
Please.
The movie has to earn it by giving him little shitty guns and letting him fall all over the place and letting him be overwhelmed in scenes and letting him be wrong and letting him be in over his head. He's holding it too. He's got it out the whole time.
Okay.
The movement again, dude.
Yeah. That's the in the exosuit.
The out of breath. He's gonna fire this thing again. He's gonna get launched. Falling into garbage, dude. And I love that gun too, of how it doesn't shoot anything out. We're just seeing the after effects.
The only way these people get on with their happy lives is they do not know about it.
The idea that, and I think part of why, she's not even talking about this as a New York movie, it's tough. I could do 5 episodes of Men in Black because there's so many different angles. that this wasn't much like how they didn't have Tommy Lee Jones or Will Smith in mind at first. This originally wasn't going to be a New York movie. Barry Sonnenfeld, the director, came on and picked New York for that specific vibe. You feel like New Yorkers see weirder shit every day, so they're able to get away with it a little bit more in New York. But what's really cool about this, even though I talked about this as a New York movie, this is, from a plot perspective, a big movie. The entire world's gonna get blown up, but it doesn't feel that way. And other things the Marvel movies struggle with, Portal in the Sky bullshit. It's beyond Marvel movies. I think that's a lot of superhero, big blockbuster movies. It's, oh, we need stakes, so the whole world needs to be at stake. And we need to visually show that. The whole world's at stake here, but you don't... It feels local to New York in a way, too. That you don't question...
Some light reflected off of Venus into some swamp gas.
And that he's doing the thing from the Kay did at the beginning. That you're not questioning... Wait, is there like a Men in Black chapter in California and Texas? But like... That's only a problem. I think about this a lot with movies. This is a lot of movies trying to deal with the cell phone problem, the thing horror movies struggle with. Like, we just get that. It's, okay, they covered it. It's only a problem if the movie introduces it as a problem. This, where people saw it, that's a problem they have to solve. They close that loop.
Call the pound, we got a stray.
The dog owes my friend money.
Killians and bugs, Frank, what do you know?
I know nothing.
This is another thing. Frank the Pug is in one scene in this. I think he's like... They make this thing the co-lead, basically.
Rosenberg wasn't some two-bit Killian. He was the guardian of a whole galaxy.
And I understand the impulse to crank all this stuff up. We want more. We want more Frank the Pug. You want more of the smoking aliens. But it works because it's just enough. I also like how his makeup's getting worse and the skin is sagging more as it goes on. And the skin is starting to look a little more dead. They're going to really start to do it as it goes on. It's like bringing the neck back. He's giving himself like 8 double chins.
A man came in here earlier.
But the shoulders feel so pressed. That's fucking crazy. I would love to... Oh, God. The
was a very
dear
friend of mine. I believe he had an animal with him. It was a gift I gave him. A pet cat.
He said that like out of the side of his mouth and up. I would love to hear how he worked on this physical process. Similar to, I think of like Peter Weller in RoboCop is a great physical movement performance. That stuff is really important. And I think very completely ignored by people when you watch a movie like this. Like the way he's holding the noisy cricket right now doesn't necessarily look that silly. Because of this slight change, he's two-handing it now. But before it was kind of, he was like poking it out like a little 6-shooter. Look at this. Look at 90s New York City. Fuck yeah, dude. Come on. What happened to all the vibes? We're living in vibeless times.
Come with me. Put up a bionet.
Love this. I love like the murals and shit on the wall.
What do we hear?
There's a great ride for this in Universal Orlando. And the queue is basically the inside of here. It's great.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Look, kid, to keep the bugs from getting it, the Arkillians will destroy that galaxy.
Oh my God, well, what an incredible line reading of that's bullshit. That him being the new guy is actually the superpower.
Hey, old guys.
Because he was like, yeah, wait, what's up with that shit?
Do those still work?
Yeah. Oh, the match cut. Making great use of the location here. That while the world is at stake, this is not a Portal in the Sky movie, and
it's a long trip.
I'm quite sure in the Men in Black International, which was like their reboot, that was like literally a Portal in the Sky. It's interesting to see this series become a victim of its own success in a way. How it's unable to do the things that it did once.
Yeah, push the little red
Crazy
button.
When this shit happens. Part of what makes it so special, you know? Not every movie could be this good. Yeah, here we go. And even though we are zooming towards a finale where he is cool as hell, still shit like this where his pants legs are riding up. It's the willingness to just look stupid and to look silly. What makes his performance good is like,
Dad, but I'm staying here.
He's also playing it like a bug man. Like you have the weird physical. Oh yeah, this look too. He's like, he is really decomposing. But he has a personality. Like when Kay was describing him earlier of like a bug with an inferiority complex, like he's playing that from his personality, its physical performance, and like
That's
a genuine character performance.
About.
Here we go. Big ass gun time. Let's go.
Approaches check in.
Oh yeah, say it.
They don't check out.
Fuck yeah, dude. If he did that at minute 30, at minute 40, wouldn't like it as much. Will Smith's selling the shit out of that line. Will Smith can sell that stuff. And part of the problem with the Impossible sequel is when you build him up to this level, like, what is Jay after this, you know? It's the problem with Neo after the end of the first Matrix of like, once their main character becomes, where do you go? And if you don't have an interesting angle to take that guy on, it kind of becomes bland. But also Will Smith clearly gets such an energy from playing like kind of on his back foot in this movie. I think part of it is him as an actor, Shea Stadium, shout out. Him as an actor trying to prove himself. So there's a weird meta commentary going on where Jay is the new kid and he's in over his head. And I'm sure Will Smith as an actor felt that way a little bit. And that energy gets infused in either consciously or subconsciously, but you feel it.
What? Just shoot the damn thing on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck yeah, dude. And this is as big and special effectsy as it gets. Here we go. How are these? Yeah, dude. Jay's looking, Kay's holding it, he's looking. He's holding the cool guy pose. If they were both doing the cool guy pose, it would be corny. And that's it. Like, what makes this third act so special is that's as big as it gets. And there was a version of this third act where apparently it was just Kay and the alien having a conversation. Here he's looking so cool, backlit. Oh my god. It scared me when I was little. This version of Edgar scared me.
You're under arrest for violating sections 4153 of the TICO.
So genuinely weird and upsetting looking too. Like the dead eye.
Step away from your busted ass vehicle and put your hands on your head.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll put my hands on.
Oh man, this
on
is
my hand.
Fucking gross. Hell yes.
Like this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so this was originally a big old puppet. The CG here looks, I like it, it looks good, which is, for the time, like this is a pretty big CG effect for 97. What they're doing with the wetness is very hard from a, like, animation perspective. But like the light, it looks great, light's bouncing off it very well. But it's also still dark and it's quick, it's still pretty quick, when we see it.
Okay, where you going?
I'm getting my gun back.
Kay's got a little line.
You slimy, gut-sucking, intestinal parasite.
And let him get cranky.
Eat me!
He's going for it now. But also because I'm sure Tommy Lee Jones like was probably, I mean that's great. He crushed all that like really big stuff. Probably was so happy to get into that. Because the whole movie he's so restrained. Here we go. This is where you're getting like fucking prime Will Smith. What makes this little like third act climax so cool is that what makes him, what gives him the ability to save the day is in his personality. He saves the day by shit talking. It's kind of an interesting twist.
There's only one way off of this planet, baby, and that's through me.
Oh, cool line, right? And he just gets punched in the face. The only way this movie could end is Agent Jay shit talking his way into a victory. And you're like tired, kind of like feeling woozy. He's playing. Oh my god! But he's still trying to. It's the emphasis of the shit talking.
Come on, bring it.
It's his smarts and his shit talking, which is what makes his character so fun, are what ultimately saves the day. And he's about to almost.
I'm sorry. Was that your auntie?
Nobody can do this shit.
Must mean that that's your uncle then, huh?
Come on, stomp.
Oh, you know y'all look alike.
Holy shit, this is such good stuff. I'm buzzing. My skin is buzzing right now. Look at Will. Oh yeah, dude.
Big bad bug got a bit of a soft spot, huh?
This is an all-time screen
What
performance.
I can't understand is why you gotta come down here bringing all this ruckus.
Yeah, here, and it's
snatching up galaxies
and everything.
My attitude is,
here we go.
Don't start nothing.
It's such a wonderful mix of everything that makes his character great. It's the arrogance, though. But now he's allowed to be cool. He's talking shit.
Too late.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. But again, covers him in slime. The word relatable is one I want to use, though I do think that is a thing that gets incorrectly used when talking about characters and movie stars. By relatable, I just mean someone who is not always having things go right.
While you was in there playing around, I was down here doing all the work. You know, first I had to beat him in the head with this big rock, then I was gonna hit him with this 2x4.
The way Kay plays this too?
He kicked me, it hurt.
Like,
but then I got the fire, I was like,
oh my god.
Not bad for your second day of work, is it?
It's kind of sweet. Like, their dynamic now becomes really sweet. What an
interesting job.
Yeah, she gets a badass. She arguably has the most badass moment and like stereotypically hero shot in the movie. And here we go. And we're getting the other side of that mirror we had in the beginning with Kay's old partner.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yep. And Kay's playing this.
Stars. I mean, I never look at them anymore, but they actually are quite.
You feel like so much time has passed since that first scene.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's crushing this.
Okay, you're frightening your partner.
I haven't been training a partner, I've been training a replacement.
Finally, you feel like now he hasn't used a neuralizer. It's that idea of...
Just been down the gullet of an interstellar cockroach, kid. That's one of 100 memories that I don't want.
Oh, man. Sounding a hauntedness. Will Smith's earned the neuralizer now. He's at the very end of the movie. He earns the full thing. Crushing this. Oh my god, we're having like a nice heartfelt moment here after...
See you around, Jay.
While he's saying, I just got eaten by a bug.
No. You won't.
This also feels very similar to the Matrix ending. And it's them being on the street and like how, yeah, the look he's got.
Hey, Jay.
His suit's, oh, look at him. Cool as hell now. That he's...
Floor seats for the next
he's kind of putting his own spin on it.
Let's put in
He's
a
not
call to
wearing
Dennis
the...
Rodman. He's from that planet.
He's not wearing the traditional suit and tie. Part of what makes this perfect as an ending, but like how the hell do you follow this up? Because he's cool now. He's been cool for 10 seconds and then we're out of there. That's all we need to see. We don't have to worry about dealing with that. That's for the sequel to worry about. And this too, a thing they always try to top at the end of all of these movies. It's like, oh, how do we do a cool zoom out ending this time? You can't top it. Why would you try to? You should have done something different. And the song, oh my god. And we went the entire movie on me talking about Will Smith's rap career, but not only is he incredible in this as an actor, he wrote the theme song, and it fucking slaps. And that was Men in Black. Hollywood's in a very different place now than it was in the 90s. And a lot's been made about the death of the movie star, and rightly so. It kind of just feels like we don't have them anymore. A lot of that is the changing definition of what a movie even is, but also in how we cultivate star power. Nowadays, it's one or two ways. A relative unknown makes an indie movie and pops, and then gets a shot at a big IP adaptation or playing a superhero. Or someone gets a TV show and it pops, and they get a shot at playing a big IP adaptation or a superhero. That's how the farm system works these days. You don't get someone like Will Smith who, yeah, sure, got his start in TV, but his breaks in movies were not only big budget original blockbusters, but they allowed him to be him. And that's what you're seeing in Men in Black. Look at that first scene when he's chasing down the alien. It's a short, relatively unshowy scene, but he's really doing all the things you want a movie star to do. And he's doing it his way. First, there's the action part of it, sprinting down the streets of New York, but putting a little Will Smith twist on it. He grabs onto delivery trucks, he leaps onto tourist buses, he's sweaty and out of breath. It just has this personality to it. Then there's the comedy of it, quipping to the tourists on the bus, the patter with the alien, and he does it all in a way only Will Smith can do. And there's all the dramatic stuff too, because he has to portray a real sense of fear and confusion and disbelief at seeing an alien for the first time. It's this insane movie star mini showcase right up front. It's the kind of scene that makes or breaks a movie star, and you can throw that scene at every single actor and nobody would do it like Will Smith did. This whole role could have been a giant nothing. It feels like something that wasn't really there on the page, and considering they almost cast Chris O'Donnell and David Schwimmer to play this part, I think it's safe to say that the actor really had to make this their own. And despite this being a genuine movie star performance, it kind of feels like there's no ego in it in a weird way. Because he's playing this whole movie kind of on his heels. He's the new guy in a world that doesn't make any sense, and he's constantly falling down and screwing up and just generally not knowing what is going on or what he's doing. And he's riding this insane line the whole movie because it's charming without being arrogant, it's funny without trying too hard, and it's action without feeling empty. I talk a lot about alignment between movie and performance and how the actor has to know what kind of movie they're in. And when it works, you shouldn't be able to place anybody else in movie history into that role and make it feel the same. And Will Smith in Men in Black is one of the greatest examples of that. And it's a goddamn hard thing to replicate. Men in Black's one of the many movies that success forces it to face what I call the impossible sequel conundrum. Men in Black is a hit with rave reviews and box office success so good that on the Monday morning, I'm sure they were already thinking about a sequel. And on paper, it sounds like a simple thing, right? It's Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith mixing up with aliens. Just give me more of that. But in reality, it's a bit more complicated than that. First, there's the story corner they wrote themselves in with Agent K retiring at the end of the first movie, but there's also the complex character dynamics that you really can't replicate. Like I mentioned before, Will Smith is on his heels in this movie, and it's what makes his performance great. He's overwhelmed, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on, this stuff is all new to him. But you can't do that in the next movie, because he's not the new guy. It wouldn't make any sense if he's overwhelmed. There's kind of nothing for this character to latch onto anymore. And in Men in Black 2, you can see him struggling with that. And they come up with some convoluted nonsense to bring Tommy Lee Jones as K back, which I get because you can't do the movie without J and K, but it feels like the movie is backtracking from minute one, and that's not the way you want to start it off. So not only do you need all this plot nonsense to reset to where you were in the first movie, but then when you get there, the vibes are just not the same. And look, this is not a problem specific to Men in Black. The Impossible Sequel Conundrum has plagued Hollywood ever since there has been blockbusters. Look at Jaws, which many people consider the first blockbuster. How the hell do you sequelize that movie? What made Jaws so great kind of vanishes the second you conclude production on Jaws, because not only is 1/3 of your trio dead, but that movie's juice comes from the low-budget necessity of not being able to show the shark. And it's not a trick you're likely to play again. That's not even including the insane story acrobatics you need to bring another killer shark into the mix, but the sequel's gonna have more money and you're gonna feel the need to go bigger. But they still tried, not just once, but many times, and each time to diminishing returns. This is not the only Spielberg movie to deal with the Impossible Sequel Conundrum, because there's also Jurassic Park. How do you do a sequel to a movie that's about a dinosaur theme park that didn't even open and immediately everything went wrong? That specific plot problem here is the key thing that each of these movies struggles with, and you can feel them breaking out in a Dennis Nedry-esque flop sweat trying to make it work. Part of what makes Jurassic Park work so well is that an actual Jurassic Park is a terrible idea. You shouldn't even do it one time, not to mention 6 or however many goddamn of these movies there are now. And it's also tied into the character problem. You have all these people who are the ones telling Hammond this is a horrible idea, and that's before any of the dinosaurs even broke out. So how do you bring them back? Because there's no logical way these people would ever step foot on that island again. And much like the problem of even having the park open, this is a thing the movie twists itself into pretzels trying to figure out, and it never fully can. The Matrix is another movie I think about when pondering the Impossible Sequel Conundrum. While I generally like The Matrix Reloaded, and it's filled with ideas that are insane and wonderful, it's disliked by most and is a very clear step down from the first movie. Look at the end of the first Matrix. Neo saves the day, promises a revolution, and literally flies away. We cut to black and Rage Against the Machine is blaring. It sends you out of the theater with one of the most high-note, high-energy endings of all time, promising a sense of victory but also this endless possibility. And that all-time fuck yeah high note is what you're contending with from frame one of the next movie. Much like Agent J in Men in Black, Neo in The Matrix is on his heels, he's overwhelmed, he's trying to figure out this new world. And it ends with him all-powerful. And while there are things I like about The Matrix Reloaded, God Power Neo is undeniably less interesting of a character. And while that movie has some interesting things to say about subverting the hero's journey, it culminates in a coma-inducing third entry with The Matrix Revolutions. It's a movie that can never be as big as you want it to. It can never realize the revolution they promised at the end of the first movie, even when Neo's fighting a literal army of Agent Smiths. And I don't have a real answer to the Impossible Sequel Conundrum, aside from the obvious don't make it, but Hollywood's not going to leave well enough alone when there's millions and millions of dollars on the line. That's all for now, folks. If you dug the video, leave a like or drop a comment. If you were around for 90s Will Smith, sing some praise for one of the best movie stars of all time. And subscribe for more, because there's new videos every single week, each about a different movie with its own custom virtual background, like this one, that I built myself. Thanks for watching, and long live the movies.